if I knew what I was doing from the very start, it would have costed me less. I was renting somewhere very expensively, and then my rent was running due. The months were running so fast, but I was always scared of starting thinking I need to have millions and millions of money.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. I'm called Rashida in case it's your first time here on my channel. Guys, don't mind about my hair. I was putting on a wig, but it's so hot to the extent that I had to put off that wig. Guys, today we went to visit one of my favorite person who inspired me to move into my unfinished house, and that's Lynne Zabo. Guys, if you remember, I did an interview with Lynne where she visited our house, and she gave us a puppy. So today we had come to pick our puppy from Lynne's house, and I saw her tiny house, guys. Lynne's house is so cute to the extent that I decided to record a video so that I share Lynne's house with you, my viewers. So guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you are inspired by Lynne's house. If you have, please subscribe to the channel. You can leave a comment down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumb up. So enjoy, guys. This is Lynne Zabi's fence, and over here this is her gate, guys. So we are going to enter. So guys, here is what we have. I already know everything here. Don't ask me where Lynne is, because she already showed me what she has. She showed me her garden, her skuma wiki, the pineapple, the onions, everything. So she has a simple garden here, which I already visited. So I was like, let me show you. Let me show you how her house and all the activities which happen at her house. Okay, guys. So this is what we have here. Her simple kitchen, vegetable. She has tomato, she has sukuma, she has eggplants, she has watermelon, she has mango, cucumber, soursop, mangoes, avocado, everything, guys. She has a lot in her compound. Then over here she has one thing I envy here. She has national water, guys. You see she has national water over there. Yeah, her simple garden there where she has sugar canes, yams, maize, matoke, pumpkin. She has beans over there. Guys, trust me, Lynne's house and compound looks so beautiful. Then over here she has these beautiful eggplants which are doing so well and healthy, guys. You see, this is what she has over here. Then over here she has the chicken coops. Yeah, so what we are going to do, we are going to go inside and we see and we check on her chickens as well. So over here, we are going to go and see the birds she has. So we are going to start from here. Yeah, these are the first birds. She told me that these birds, they are 2 months old. I don't know. I cannot remember that too. I'm sorry, guys. But being that I'm someone who has just started poetry, I feel inspired, guys. I feel inspired. So these are her little birds, okay? Yeah, so these are trailer birds. They are not local birds, okay? Yeah, so, okay, let me first close this. Then, guys, over here, we have the big hens. These are local hens. Oh, so, so guys, over here, she has these local hens. Then the other side, she has only roosters over that side. Guys, this is like my dream. My dream, at least I be having like 10 birds. It will be enough for me. You see, guys, these are Lynne's birds. Okay? So, tell me, guys, tell me if you are not inspired by this. Eh? You see, guys? Alton, you're seeing baby chicken. So, this is what we have here. Yeah, let me give you a view of Lynne's compound. The coop over there. Then over this side, her garden. Yes, so you see, guys. Okay. Then over this side, she has her dog house. Boys, come this side. I came with my boys. So we are taking that puppy over there. She's called Kazungu. She's Kazungu. Then over here, it's where Lynne's dogs sleep. Let me just give you a view. Oh, we cannot see. Hi, hi. Guys, are you seeing it? It's over there. Hi, doggy. So we are taking Kazung over there. From today onwards, Kazung is our dog. Okay? So let's go. Let's go, and I show you more. So over here, we have this. Okay? We have plants. The other side, we have kitchen vegetables, then the garden, then over this side she has plants. Yes, some rosemary over there. This is called what? I don't know. A sugar cane over there, a snake plant over there. This is a sisal. I'm not so sure. Yeah, she has a lot of plants, and most of the plants she has here are the same plants as I have at my home. Okay, you see, guys? Yeah, then she has wiki, hey, whatever here. She has carrots over here. Then over here, she cooked some food for her dogs. Yeah, so this is what we have here. Then we are going to enter Lynne's house. So guys, now we are going to enter into Lynne's mansion, Lynne's beautiful mansion. But for the mansion, I'm going to let Lynne show us what she has inside her house. Okay guys, so let's enter. Come in. Hi Lynne.
Hi guys.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Mhm.
How are you?
We are doing fine.
Did you have fun touring my home?
Yeah, guys, I've already told my people that Lynne inspired me to move into my house. That was the first thing I said in my introduction. And guys, trust me, her house looks beautiful, way more beautiful compared to how we see it in the video.
Really?
Yes, Lynne, it does. Yeah, so please give us the honor.
So I'm looking as if I don't care, but I care about myself. Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my home. My name is Lynne Zabu, and I'm so happy to be on Shida's channel. And yeah, hope to see you on mine. But yeah, this is my simple home. Ta-da! This is my very simple home. So I recently turned my simple couch. This is a 2-seater couch. I put it here at the entrance just because I wanted to make extra space for another chair. You know, I would put another chair there so that when you guys visit me, we have plenty of space. Okay. And then when you come in, I have an open kitchen. And me and my guys have been drinking water. Yeah, this is my simple kitchen. I am disorganized today, but as if it is new, I'm always disorganized. Anyway, these are my eggs that I get from my small kitchen, from my small buhens you've seen. And we've just finished eating. as you can see, the stomachs are still big. Yeah. So yeah, this is my simple open kitchen, my gas cooker, my new drawers, you see, Rashida brought for me a lot of gorillas for my girls, but unfortunately, the girls are not here. They are off for holidays with their dad, which is, I miss them, but that's a long story. I hope I can give you the story after. You want to eat gorillas? Eh? Yeah. Okay, eat gorillas. Here. Here. You give Kosam your brother. You also want gorillas? Okay. Yeah. So basically, this is my small kitchen. I don't know if you have questions, Frida. I'll be happy to answer.
No, first take us around your house.
Oh, you also, I have, I have, these are, I don't know, this is an African painting. I think this is a backcloth. And then with some art, this is a mother with a child with banana on the head and firewood. But these are street pictures. Yes. So cute. When you come in here, I have somewhere. This is supposed to be my laundry room, but it is still packed up with a lot of stuff. That's my guitar that I use sometimes when I'm bored. That's my washing machine, which is not operating because I have no tank yet. But yeah, this is supposed to be the room where I do my laundry. I'm supposed to get some shoe rack and put it here and keep a lot of these things off of the display. Maybe even use it to do some videos. I don't know, because when I go up, I will only sleep. And then the downstairs is also going to be storage. So it's still in operation or in progress. That's why I haven't shown you guys the updates yet, because we are still working on this. So yeah, it is as big as that. They're going to put drawers. I have house plants that are not doing so well, but every day I'm collecting knowledge on how to make them look better. This is supposed to be a lily flower or lily plant. And this is the money plant, but look at how it's drying. I don't like the way it's drying, but it is what it is. At least I'm having that seems to be growing up. Yeah, and if you look up, there is my bed. But I am so disorganized up there.
Guys, you know me, for privacy, we shall not go to Lynne's bedroom. Just let me give you a view. Yeah, you know me with privacy. So that's the view, guys. See what I'm seeing. This is so cute. Also, let me give you a view of Lynne's house from here.
Yay! I think I love the fact that the ceiling is very high.
Yeah,
and
true.
When I put chandelier, however small it is, it will look really nice. So that is the overview. This is just undercoat. The painting that you are seeing is just an undercoat. We haven't done the final painting. We shall do the final painting after I'm finished plastering outside, putting water in my bathroom, so that the painting is done at the same time. But I needed to put the undercoat because the house looked very bad.
But it's so cute. Even
now, this is what we have. But my daughters, if you have kids, you know what I mean. That's what they do. That's what they do. They play even with their balls. They put here. So that's how it is. I love music, and I love this painting as well. This is a musical painting that I need to set back to the perfect frame.
Okay.
But if you're musical, you'll understand what this is. Yes.
So, stand there, madam.
Yeah.
Let us
I'll
know.
sit. This
You
is my
sit.
travel bag.
Okay.
It's here because I am ready to travel all the time.
Oh,
So I don't know if you are inviting me to come and cover your story for the second time.
my
I'm
story.
ready.
Let me first build something on my house. Very soon, you'll be
Okay.
at my home again. So,
Right.
Lynne,
Yes.
please let us know, how do you feel owning this beautiful, let me say a beautiful, tiny mansion?
I feel very honored to have a place to call my home. If you are an only child, this story will work better for you. But if you have mothers and parents who you can run to when things get tough, you may not relate. But for me, who is the only child, and you basically don't belong anywhere, this place feels like a mansion to me. I feel like I'm in a mega mansion.
I know.
It is peaceful. It's just amazing.
It's just amazing. Indeed, even the house is amazing.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I had a bigger house, but the circumstances under which this house was started, the foundation under which this house was started, were not favorable for me to have a bigger house. So one thing led to another, another thing led to another, and boom.
That was going to be my second question. That
Yes.
How did you come up with the idea of building this house?
I think we should mind so much about the things we spend time watching online, because I spent a lot of time watching houses online before, when I didn't have any house. And most of the times I was watching tiny homes. And now I'm like, wait, maybe if I spent time watching big houses, God would have given me a bigger house. One thing kept leading to another. So eventually, like when you're going to build in Uganda, you need to ask permission from KCC. Is it something? There's a directive to allow
Lands
your
and
plans, something like that. But then the money they asked, I did not have it. I already had a plan for a 2-bedroom house with other things, But then when I took them, they asked me for a lot of money, which I couldn't afford. But I needed the house immediately. Like I was renting somewhere very expensively, and then my rent was running due. The months were running so fast, and I was like, you know what, let me go. Even if I put one room on that place, it is mine. If it is not finished if my rent is due by the time I'm halfway, I'll put Tundubali up. Tundubali is what in English?
I don't know.
Yes, I'll put those polythene bags, the big ones, polythene, for shade. But fortunately, I started with 3 million shillings, and then I was broke. You
I
guys.
know construction.
Yeah, but one thing led to another, and now we are here.
Okay, that brings me to my third question.
Yeah.
In brief, can you tell us how much you have spent on this cute, beautiful little house, tiny?
I think I can say over 40 million, but it could have costed me way less if everything was in the perfect order. Like if I knew what I was doing from the very start, it would have costed me less. But because I didn't know what I was doing, I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I continue or grow. But construction wise, this is my first building. So I didn't know what I was doing, the material, the builders. You tell people do this, and then they will end up doing something. For example, you see this extension here. It's not here because I wanted it so bad to be here, yeah, or because I wanted this kind of design. Yes, I wanted this kind of design, but you see these 3 layers, 1, 2, 3. It is supposed to be one layer like this one, but up and then making that extension. So that extension was made because I did not have enough space for the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, so this house has costed me more than it should have costed me. Yes, but I would advise somebody, if you have limited resources, to build something like this. But make sure you're present. You're present, and you insist with the builders on what you want, on what you envision, because they will always confuse you with what they already know.
Yeah, they will think they know better than you do.
Exactly. Yes.
Would you advise someone to build a tiny house or a bigger house?
I think it depends on the means. It depends on your pocket, really. If you have the capacity to build a bigger house, please do build a big house. If you have the capacity to build a small house, please go for a small house. And if you are a single woman like myself, I think it is better you start with a small house like this, because you don't know what the future might hold for you. The good thing is, when you build a standard, simple but beautiful house like this, even when it's time to rent it out, you'll get good money out of it, rather than if you are building a house of like 250 every month. So if I'm to put up this house for rent, I would charge fairly compared to when if it was one. And then it has also saved space, because you see now there's a bedroom and a kitchen and a sitting room down. This is like a modern, you're renting this place out, it's easier to charge good money. Also, material wise, it saves space. So instead of you having these small, yeah, so now you have this one, which is very nice, standard. And if I can put up another house like this, like 3 of them, so I have 4 of them in the same compound. I think you build according, you cut your cloth according to, you cut your coat according to your what? To your cloth. But for investment purposes, I think people who are building this tiny one room, to me, feel a certain way, but of course to each their own. But if you would put up something small like this, but very, up to standard, it would give you better money. But on the other hand, if you have a big family, then you need a bigger house. But me, I'm single, I have no children, so this is perfect for me. But if you have children, then it's a different story.
Lynne, our last question.
Yes.
Do you regret building this house? Any challenges you faced? Okay, you already told us the challenges, but you can briefly tell us the regrets, the challenges before we end this video.
My only regret is that it's I didn't know better with the builders. I did not start building early. If I started early, I would have no regrets at all. But as girls, we always feel like, I'll get married and the man will build for me. We always have reasons. Then we'll spend time buying Brazilian hairs and expensive clothes. Yeah, I once was a girl doing all those things. The regret is, I wish I started the process earlier, like with the little that I had. But I was always scared of starting, thinking I need to have millions and millions of money to start. But all I needed was courage, honestly. All I needed was courage. Thank you, Papa. So I should have started early. Yeah. So I regret not starting early. I regret waiting for the situation to get out of hand for me. Like I lost my job. I lost whatever was important for me to stay sane. I lost it. And that's when I got the brain to start now building, yeah? So that is my only regret. Then about the house, I just wish I had stood my ground firm from the start with the builders so they don't take advantage of me or that they do exactly what I want. Because at times I would fear telling them that, oh, I'm not happy with this, not knowing that it is still me who is going to pay for whatever they were doing. And the mistakes are costing me more to fix. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Lynne. So, guys, you've heard it from Lynne herself. Guys, I love how simple Lynne keeps her things. When I told her I want to do an interview of her in the house, she didn't organize anything. She was like, Rashida, it's okay. And I love that about her. Okay, so you've heard it from Lynne herself.
Because life is supposed to be realistic. Like some people then will start arranging and then you'll feel bad for doing certain things a certain way, not knowing we are human and life is not perfect all the time.
I know.
Yes.
So you say bye to my viewers.
Thank you, by the way, for the gifts you brought me.
Thank you too for Kazungu.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Guys, keep supporting Rashida. And if you're a lady out there and you have your plot of land and you're still scared, please start as small as you can, okay? You'll be proud of yourself. Don't wait for Mr. So-and-so, you can do it yourself. And also the other thing is, do not feel pity for yourself. You know, when you start feeling, oh, me, I'm like this, me, I'm like that, those excuses, the more excuses you have, the less or the farther your dreams will be. But have no excuse. That's it.
So bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Even Auntie is going to drink porridge.
I don't want eggs.
Hey. You want to eat? You're going to first clean your hands.